Today is May 20th, 2019. It's my birthday, so I'm just doing another podcast, because why the fuck not? I ended up getting a Nintendo Switch finally, my family, so thank you so much. They gave me one. I mean, I guess my only gripe is that they got it from GameStop, which fucking raped them in the ass on prices. And I got to see the receipt, so if I wanted to return it and then, buy one on, the internet or something to save some money or something, I don't know. I'm not gonna do it, because it's the thought that counts. And I appreciate it immensely, because, it's been a while. I wanted to get a Switch the day it came out. But, I don't know, when you're fucking putting your money towards other things, your recreational stuff dwindles. But apparently I'm getting a couple other things, but they just didn't come in the mail yet. But I got Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 2. That's what I'm going to be, I guess, talking about today. I also got, on the Switch, I got Super Smash Brothers and Pokemon Go Eevee or whatever. Or I don't remember what the fuck it is, but I love Pokemon. I haven't played it in a while because I'm not a huge fan of the 3D. But we'll see how soon I'll be picking that up. Because I'm pretty busy as it is. But I still do appreciate it immensely. Fucking A. I also got Mallrats and Zack and Mary Make a Porno. I definitely owned these DVDs at one point, but then I sold them. But I'm definitely not going to sell them this time. I'm going to also probably review them at some point. Probably not in the same one. But we'll see how soon this all goes down. But right now, I'm going to probably pause this so that I can start reading Ultimate Spider-Man 2. Or Volume 2. I grew up reading Ultimate Spider-Man. The series. I collected a lot of it. I didn't collect it all, and then I sold all of it like a dummy. But I don't know. Maybe this is fun doing it this way. Kind of reintroduces you to something like this. I always liked. I always liked the series growing up. If I can remember right. Maybe when I'm reading this, I'll hate it. But they just pretty much updated the character of Spider-Man. Didn't he have to do it? And the thing is, though, they could have. Ultimate Spider-Man totally could have, been, the 616 form of Spider-Man, the one that, the one that, I guess, Amazing Spider-Man's in. And nowadays, Ultimate Spider-Man kind of integrated in there, with Miles Morales, being Spider-Man. But yeah, and I've said in the past, I don't think it's necessary to do a modern take, but, I thought that, regardless of what I just said and what I have said, it was a very good take, for the most part. I thought Green Goblin kind of looked a little silly a little bit, but, I thought the Spider-Man, or the Green Goblin from the movie Spider-Man, the 2000 movies, the early 2000s, also looked pretty goofy. But I digress on all this. I'm going to read up, and if I have something to say, I got something to say. So, a couple things to mention before reading this. Like I said in a couple of podcasts ago, I have about 30 recorded podcasts from a couple of years back, or within the last 2 years, maybe 3 years. I gotta possibly delete some names, or there might be some personal information I'm just I don't feel like putting out there. Though, at some point, I'm sure if I keep doing this, I'm gonna be an open book by that point. But I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I have so much fucking shit to do. It's just it's a giant ass pile up, and I can't even enjoy myself. Sucks. And it's not even. I don't know. It's just I don't know, when you do a lot of things yourself and you want to do a lot of things at once. If I just wanted to just exclusively, fucking review or read comic books, I could do that. Or if I just wanted to do that with movies, or if I just wanted to just do design posters, if I just wanted to make music, but I want to do all of it. So, fucking idiot. Probably just really dumb. But, yeah. Opening scene, Spider-Man takes out Shocker, though he calls him the Vibrator. Fucking hilarious. And, like, within, like, one page or two, I mean, they kind of just, like, polished him off like he fucking was a nobody, and maybe that's exactly what they were trying to go for. But, yeah, and then, they, I don't know, it's, once again, reimagining, so, like, the fucking people are scared of Spider-Man, and he's, like, he's kind of, shakes it off, I guess, I don't know what the fucking right word would be. But, he kind of just, like, goes, like, man, I don't, you know what I mean? You have nothing to fear, essentially. So, yeah. I want to also mention, I prefer, the Shocker of 616 rather than, this Shocker. He kind of looks like a little bitch. But, I digress. Now, I'm a couple pages in, and, I already remember from, like, the past, like, Volume 2 is kind of more, not exactly I don't want to call it a filler issue, but it was just, I don't know, I think there's like two ways of calling filler. There's filler that literally just, like, you just literally need to fill, like, you just want to fill the pages with just, what I mean, some whatever, just so that you can sell the comic. But then there's also times where the filler is just like it's to keep the story going. Maybe there's a better word. Maybe someone, I don't know. There probably is, but that's just how I see filler anyway. And this is kind of like, if you like Ultimate Spider-Man, do you need to read Volume 2? I mean, so far I'm not even finished with it, but it's, if you want to know the whole layout of Ultimate Spider-Man, then yeah, you probably want to read 2, because, what I mean, there's some key plots or points, that, in characters that you'll be missing, if you were to read another volume ahead of, obviously, Volume 2, which makes sense. But, if you just wanted to read specifically, like, what I mean, like, what's the best, Ultimate Spider-Man stuff, just want to read TPP forms, this is, I don't know, I think, like, one of the best ones was, in my opinion anyway, was the Clone Saga and, the Carnage Saga. Those were two really fucking crazy, reads. But, I digress. Before I get back into Spider-Man, I'm listening to some Francois Hardy, very fantastic, buddy of mine, his name's Sam. He showed me, her. Very beautiful. I highly recommend her. Anyway, so, I don't know what page it is. It doesn't say, at least I'm not seeing the page number, but, so, Peter Parker, he has a nightmare, and, that, like, he still can't stop Uncle Ben, and, the criminal keeps, like, killing, keeps killing Uncle Ben, and, he just wants to get some information, so, in this issue, he ends up getting a job. Coincidentally, this kind of all happens to work out in his favor, but he, gets a job, after taking pictures of himself as Spider-Man, and, some of the dialogue, this is between, I can't remember, something Robertson, I can't remember his name, hold on, it won't take that long, Joe Robertson, that's coincidental, Mr. Robertson, hi Peter, everything okay? Oh sure, easy stuff, no biggie, glad to hear, listen, I was wondering, I was putting some stuff into files and all this stuff on the Kingpin, this organized crime stuff, yeah? Well, it seems that the Kingpin, everybody knows he's a criminal or a crime boss, but he gets to walk around and nobody ever does anything about it. Yeah? Well, why? Why does he and all these little parasites that work for him, why do they get to do whatever they want? Like, why don't you guys go after him? We did. and he bought stock in the company. Listen, there's a school of thought that says even if the feds could bring down the kingpin, someone else would take his place. You understand? Just the way it is. And Peter's like, oh yeah, well, we'll see. But I don't know. It's totally a true concept. I mean, like, someone's just gonna take that place. So I mean, like, just like everyone's fighting for that throne. So no, I've read like the original Spider-Man, like Amazing Spider-Man stuff. You know, Amazing Fantasy as well. There was like the collection, like the really cheap, like black and white, made on really really cheap ass paper. But it was really cheap, but you could read it all. I'm pretty damn sure it was in color. And now, like, once again, I know that they would have to obviously come up with new villains over and over again. But it is also kind of cool. Like once again, Volume 2, Issue 2 of Volume 2. I think it's like I can't remember this like issues like 5 to 13 or I don't remember the fuck it is. But the first issue had Shocker, and the next one has the Enforcers. So that's kind of cool. And obviously Kingpin's been talked about in the last couple of issues. So just very cool. I'm not saying that this wouldn't happen, but this is like kind of like it's almost like whoever wrote this, like, it's Brian Michael Bendis. It's almost like he's like never. I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything, but it just I don't know. Oh my God! You're going to torture me over a soft drink? Take. That's all Mary Jane says to Peter Parker. Take. She gonna say here. Nah, take. And then, he's guzzling it down. He looks at her. She closes her eyes bashfully, and he's like, "What?" He's like, oh boy, you want to go to the movie?" And he's like, "Okay." And he's smiling. She's smiling. And he's like, "So just us, like just the both of us?" That's what I was getting at. Yeah. Okay. Totally. Friday? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know about that. This dialogue on the other hand, excuse me, is I mean, it's pretty cool. Mr. Jameson, sir, can I ask you a question? Suppose. Their stories, the Spider-Man ones, I don't know. They don't seem very fair-minded. I hear all kinds of stuff. He's always swinging around and helping people. When I read about it here, it's like he's the bad guy or something. Wouldn't it be better to present a more, a more well-rounded look? And Jameson's like, well-rounded. Let me give you a little lesson in human nature. People say they want well-rounded, but they don't. You ask someone, do you want all the facts? Do you want the truth? They say, oh, of course, I demand it. But they don't. They don't? No, they want to read about a good guy and a bad guy. They want to cheer and they want to boo. People are read what you give them. And Peter Parker's like, he's frowning, he doesn't agree with that. And he's also, just happens, Jameson's smoking, and there's a no smoking please, it's the law. So this is like, I don't know, it's an interesting perspective, is all I'm saying. Now, one of the members of the Enforcers that gets caught inevitably by the FBI while Spider-Man's, like, asking questions, because I guess he goes in half-cocked or whatever. Those are the words that I'm going to be quoting here. Alex is like a very strong, well, not only a strong dude, but he's a very big guy. And Kingpin, he's right now at this like party, and you see like a little champagne glass in his hand. It's so fucking tiny, it's fucking hilarious. It looks like a little shot. Okay, so on the same page where Kingpin's holding this glass of champagne, Peter Parker's thinking to himself, give me a break. After all that tub of goo is taken from the city, the drugs, the thievery, the murder, he takes a piece of everything this side of the Midtown Tunnel. all the people around him who have disappeared. He writes a check, and ta-da, he's one of the good guys. He's a good guy. He's a good guy, and somehow I'm a bad guy. Fantastic. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's just interesting. I just like that dialogue. Already another villain. Kingpin kind of mistakenly calls Elektra, but so now we had Shocker, the Enforcers, Kingpin, and now Elektra. So I mean, I really feel like they're meshing it really well together. Like if it were to be colors, like they're coming along really well. Like when I read, I'd have to reread it again, kind of just like take myself out of it, put myself in a different place. But when I did read the old stuff, like the really really old stuff, it kind of like it felt a little clunky to me. Whereas this, I'm not saying it's like a fucking like a running machine or anything, but it's a little bit more fluent, I feel. And I feel like, once again, there's probably a lot of cinema influence here by this point, especially now compared to, obviously, 50 fucking years ago. I feel like Brian Michael Bendis might be a robot, or like he just pulls his like feelings directly from like what he's seen in movies. And maybe I'm the same way, I don't know. But I will say, Peter Parker comes home. Aunt May's like, "Do you like me?" He's like, "Of course I do." And he's like, "Not just as an aunt, as a human being, just a person." And he's like, "Of course." And she's like, "You're never around." And he's like, "Well, it's because of work and stuff." And she's like, "It's okay to say it, Peter. We're the only ones left now. This isn't the life either of us chose. This isn't the life either of us envisioned. It's just the life we seem to find ourselves with. But I love you, Aunt May." And she's like, "I miss him so much, Peter." And you get a tear from Peter as they're embracing each other with sorrow. Now Peter gets a phone call from Mary Jane. And oh my god. "Hello? Hey you. Mary? Duh. Who else? Oh, hey. What's wrong? I'm not doing so well today." "How not well?" Ow. Can we blow off tonight?" "Are you serious? I'm really not doing well." And this literally, the picture, the face that he is making in the top right corner is literally that of like a fucking 2000s movie. This is literally like a little fucking like a romantic comedy right here. Like, I don't know. I don't hate it by any means, but this is definitely some cinema influence here. And she's like, "What's wrong? I'm just not." Excuse me, with the sneeze. "You don't even want to rent a movie?" "I do, but can we make it another night?" "Yeah, fine. Bye." Click. And he's like, "Oh shit, I fucked this up." And she's pissed. And he's like, "Can't help it, Mary Jane. I want to be good company today. Gotta heal. Oh yeah, and I gotta make a new freaking mask somehow." It is, I don't know, I do think it's interesting that, even back then, like when, 50 something years ago, it was 1963, I think, is when Spider-Man came out. But just regardless, the whole fucking costumes and shit, just like, where the fuck did they find the time to make it and buy it, and where do they go for the material, etc., etc. Another cinema scene. I think it might have been Mr. Big or something like that. Just one of the dudes like calling out fucking Kingpin. And he's like, "Seems to me that maybe you're elevated yourself above all the common thugs. It's a wonder you even bother with us at all anymore. Word is that you can't bother to get your hands dirty no more." And Kingpin's like, "Ah, finally, he takes a stand. I was wondering when and if you'd ever muster the guts to do it. Montana, Ox, if you'd be so kind as to hold your underboss steady for me, please. Time to pick a side, boys." Come on, boss, you understand. No, you're right. I do have a rather strict policy about getting my hands dirty with the sordid nastiness of the day-to-day. This is true. No! So this is how it is? This is how it is? Listen to me, Fisk. I was offering you what are you doing? Come on, Fisk. This isn't what I only get my hands dirty when I really, really want to do it myself. Don't. Oh, God. So that's kind of cool. I apologize for all the heavy breathing. I mean, once again, this is seems like it's filler. It's just like I've read this before somewhere, I've seen this before somewhere, but it's fucking Peter Parker or Spider-Man. It's not terrible, but I mean, it's just I think I'm in literally the middle of the book. I'm just like, I just want it to be fucking over now. I mean, once again, I don't know. When you have only so much time, or I don't know, maybe I'm just so self-fucking important, I can't, just have no time, or just have all the time in the world. I don't know. I just, sometimes, I just wish I remembered, a lot of, some of the old stuff I've already gone through. But I don't know, maybe I did have a mental note going it really wasn't that great. And I'm still going it really isn't that great. So, I don't know. I mean, I will say it's pretty fluent, the story, even though it is filler. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not filler, but at the same time, it's parts of the story that you need to read in order to know, for future reference. And it's, I guess so soon, I guess Peter tells Mary in the same issue that he's Peter? Yeah. Or that he's Peter, that he's Spider-Man. And in the issue and the two issues beforehand, Peter's going to get the security tapes to be able to get Kingpin out of there, or to get in trouble with the law and shit, have some evidence. And he takes out Electro, and he just incapacitates Kingpin because he knows that he won't be able to take him down by himself, or if he does, it'd have to be a really long fight. He just knows that he can win with the evidence in his hands, the security tapes. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, once again, not a bad book. I mean, I still have the last issue, which is Peter revealing himself to be Spider-Man to Mary Jane. But, yeah. These kids are 16 years old, and Mary Jane is, very sexually drawn. Just saying. Very sexually drawn and positioned. Which is kind of fucking weird and creepy. My fucking god. And then... oh my fucking... Dude, I swear to God, the romance in this is fucking ass. And to think I thought you were just going to kiss me. What? You thought I was going to kiss you? Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that out loud. And you came up here anyhow? Yeah, guess I did. You mean you would? I mean, you didn't have an issue, or... Yeah, but that was before. Before? I have a pretty strict no superhero rules, so... What? Peter? What? I'm joking. There's no rule? No? There's no rule against me? No. You're not freaked out? Nope. Really? Fake it. Or face it, Tiger. You just hit the jackpot. Dude, this is... The last panel is Peter Parker in an orgasmic ecstasy-like face. It's fucking hilarious. So I guess that's the first half. I'm probably gonna jump into Zack and Mary make a porno next because I want to eat something and watch something too. So I'm probably gonna do that. But closing point for Volume 2 of Ultimate Spider-Man. Long story short, it's filler.